Hi, Part 4 Blu-ray collection. Go quick through them. Ones that I like, ones I don't like, if I've watched them or not. I'll start off with Spider-Man. Got it because I only paid £4. I more remember the old version of it. I think I've watched it. If I haven't watched the whole, I've watched bits of it. Not my type of film, to be honest. Double disc one, as in you get a special feature disc and the film itself. I'd say typical fella one. Tobey Maguire, quite nice on the eye for the girls, but other than that, not my type of film. If I'd watch it, I don't think I'd watch it again. That's Spider-Man. Next one, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Nearly got it wrong. Lovely film. Brad Pitt. Got a disease. Progresses back from being an old to a young baby. Shows how he falls in love. And that the one he loves eventually ends up basically caring for him as he's a tot. She's played by Kate Blanchett. Worth watching. Good weepy one if you get it going. 2 discs in the case. Defo one for the women. More than fellas, I'd say. That's Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Next one. Basically got, because of me fella, Gerard Butler, The Bounty Hunter. Good film. Jenny Aniston, she's in it too. One film in there. Case of, I think she's his ex-wife that he's got to try to get to jail. She tries to fool him all different ways and what have you. Definite like chick flick one for the ladies, because he's well worth watching in it. Looks well fit. That's The Bounty Hunter. If you haven't got it, I'd get it. Next one, The Departed. Take on the Goodfellas film, Martin Scorsese. I basically got it because it's got a nice group of fellas in it. It's got Mark Wahlberg again, and Leonardo DiCaprio. At the moment, any films that either of them two in are definitely worth a watch. Gangstery film, quite a bit for the fellas. The totty effect as such, the nice looking lads that are in it, are definitely ones for the women. That's The Departed. Next one is The Happening. Weird one, I got it basically because Mark Wahlberg's in it and I quite like him. This is the extended cut, apparently too shocking to go in the cinemas. Don't know why. Wasn't really that gory or anything. Typical case of some sort of diseasey type thing. It's going round and killing everybody that comes across it. Obviously got a hero who tries to save the day. Only an age 15, so it wasn't really gory. Worth a watch if you want to watch it. As I say, I only got it basically because Mark Wahlberg was in it. That's The Happening. Next one, Stephen King's The Mist. I like horrors and I do like reading Stephen King's, but this just didn't seem to do anything. I don't even think I actually saw the whole film. This is a special edition one. It's got it in colour and black and white version. I think if I was gonna have to watch it, I'd probably watch it in the black and white. They reckon it's supposed to be more original than the Saws. I've only seen about 2 minutes of it that I did for a clip, and I wouldn't say it was anywhere near as gory or as good as what I think the Saw films are. Whether you want to give it a go and have a look, I only paid £8 for it, so it didn't really matter that much anyway. Up to you. Next one, my favourite ones, I'd have to say, in this section, I'd say it's got to be one of my favourites, the Omen trilogy. I got it in the sale for 25, which I know is still dear, but it was well worth it. In the thing itself, you get 1, 2 and 3. Obviously, Tale of the Devil type thing, demonic child. You'd have the cases, 3 of them in there. I love any of these. I'd definitely say, original wise, first one generally is the best anyway. Always the best, usually in the cases of trilogies, etc. Try and get bigger and better, and it never seems to work. Oldish, so I remember being more scared of this when I was young. Worth having a watch. I'd say defo one for your collection if you're a horror fan. That's The Omen. Next one, The Orphanage. Young girl, well, she was young girl at the beginning, actually lived in it, supposedly haunted by people that died and what have you to do with it. Actually not too bad. Some of the bits in it are quite good, quite scary. I've watched it, I think, twice. Don't know whether I'd watch it again. Probably if there was nothing else on to watch. Not as blood and guts as what I usually like, so I think that's probably why it hasn't been one that I would say defo get. Reckoned it's supposed to be scarier than the others, most original ghost story. I don't know, I only got it, I think I got it because it was cheap probably. That's The Orphanage. This is one of my all-time favourites. My husband absolutely hates it. I love singing along to it, know all the words. I think it was a case of, I used to watch this when I babysat for me, like cousins, long time ago. Absolutely love the whole lot of it. Even got it so that the kids actually watch it now and enjoy it too. Definitely want to get. Basic case inside, not really much. It's actually 35 years old, and I can actually tell from just by playing a tiny little bit of the music which song and which part it comes from. It's got Susan Sarandon in it, Richard O'Brien. Definitely one for the collection. Definitely want to have a good little sing along with. And they'll go now on to me. That's Rocky Horror Picture Show. Last one, my box set of me Superman. People of a certain age, as me, will love this. As in the 1970s, going to watch it. The pictures I can remember with my auntie going down the old pictures into town. 8-disc set. Typical films as you go along. Got a couple of copies. Expanded, like, editions. Different cuts of the same ones for 2s and what have you. Definitely, I'd say, first few films, favourites. Worth watching the whole way through. Got to be the first couple with Christopher Reeves in, I'd say, and mostly due to the fact that it's one from my childhood that I remember this. If you see it, definitely get it. That's Superman. motion picture anthology. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, watch my other videos. Thank you. Bye.